and a Happy New Year to everybody! Yay! Hello!
Evening.
Hello.
Evening.
What's going on, guys?
Hello! It's 2020!
Oh, Reno got engaged.
Congratulations, Reno!
Reno got a flat.
Ah! Hello, man.
That's quick work.
Yeah. Got engaged and a flat. Well, there's no spots on that lad.
Oh, thanks, Bunny. Huggles.
Huggles funny.
Really, when you do that, it looks like you're fondling her.
She knows exactly what it means.
Yes, mate, all going down.
Yep.
Who's going down?
Who's going down? Happy New Year, Chris.
Happy New Year, Mark and Steve.
He's in the Lord of Lewdness.
Mr. Sinner himself.
Sinner is in the building. Sorry, Sinner. You only get a little build-up this week.
Yeah, only a little build-up. And Happy New Year to you, Steve.
My boy
Happy New Year to you, Mark.
Would you like to say hello to everyone in chat for us? Because you can read, we can't.
Yeah,
read.
right.
We can't read.
Can't read. Just like
We have... Firstly, welcome to the Flavorist.
Welcome.
Nice to see you, sis. We have Mr. Harris. Mr. Richards. Good evening, sir. We got Bronco in. Chris. Colette. Good evening, Colette.
Colette.
As we've already said, the Lord of Lewdness, the God of the Gutter, Sinner. He's here.
In
Dion,
the house.
good evening. JP, how you doing, mate? Mick, good lad, Mick. I know you forgot your glasses, so you may not be typing much, but good evening. Reno, congratulations, dude. Mr. Morgan, good evening. Timmy. Hope you had a good New Year and Christmas, mate. Solmac, Tom, Happy New Year, sir. Tweak.
Do you know about Tweak?
Tweak.
Yep.
Tweak.
Tweak's my other buddy.
You've got two friends. Wow.
Only two. Only
Wow.
two.
Wow.
Dear Lord, must have cost you a packet. Vapester, good evening.
Vapester.
The one, the only, Bunny. Oh, hello. Irish, good evening. And finally, we saved until last. Mo is in the building.
No, you did not. You missed one.
Yeah, Pixie.
Yep.
Pixie?
Chaos Pixie's in.
Yeah.
Sorry, love. I'm in trouble now.
Don't forget Ben. Don't forget Ben.
Ben, what's going on?
Ben in the house.
Bobby! No, see, my list keeps on jumping up
I
and down.
know. It's
It's a big one this week,
I
isn't it?
know.
Oh, yeah.
Chris
I don't know if
Doyle,
you guys
Happy New Year to you, kidder.
knew that. Chaos Pixie
Oh, yes.
is Mrs. Lethal.
Which is why I said I was in deep trouble. Good evening, Rachel. Hope you had a fantastic time. I know the family's wiped out at the minute. Flu, I think. Not
Yeah.
good. Not good. Sport Life, good evening, sir. And I think that's everybody. Shall we leave the list before
One
it
more.
grows
One
more?
more.
Puffin Billy.
No, we've got another one. Cole Horror. Evening all. Only
Horror.
second time I've managed to catch the stream live, but watch them all. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Thank you.
365 Vapor.
And Lynn
Thank you for
Lynn
being
Smith.
here. Yep. Wow,
Hey,
wow.
Lynn.
We're just pouring in right now, huh? Stuart.
Stuart.
Hey.
Happy New Year. Got full on Mirigan but crawled out of the pit. Can't be missing the Ohm Service. Woolly Hat Tiger Balm and Tens Machine. A lot on the go. 'Tis a sexy look.
Awesome.
Oh, bless you, Timmy.
Awesome. That is an awesome look there.
Yeah, I can think of more comfortable looks.
Yeah. But I think Mush the
Mush the
Snowman.
There's
Well,
some awesome names
I
tonight.
know, there is some seriously awesome names. Loving it. Hello and Happy New Year to you all.
At least Fawn Dilmy Ball's in here.
I miss fun. Oh, cake in a mug.
Cake in
So
a
how
mug.
have you guys been this week? How was your holidays?
Fantastic.
I was at work, mate. It looked so quiet.
I wasn't. I had a whole week off. I didn't do a lot, to be honest with you. I spent Christmas Day with our Aiden family, which was absolutely fantastic. Really relaxed and chilled out Christmas, I've got to admit. Rest of the time I've spent with Jan. I basically turned off my internet. I've not really been following anything, doing anything, and I've just sort of like got myself and my brain together.
Good way to be, dude.
Yeah, and I thought, right, I'm going to start the new year as a mean to go on, ready and raring to go now. So, yeah, I've had that break and, yeah.
Evening, Slarty.
And you, Steve?
Very quiet, mate. As I said, at work, had Christmas Day, Boxing off, and New Year's Day, and that was it. So, you know, family Boxing Day, went up to see my dad. It's his birthday, so thoroughly enjoyed that. Then had my in-laws around Christmas night, so that was fantastic. So,
you socialising?
No, I wasn't socialising.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I don't do social.
No.
What about you, Chris?
Do I do social?
No, were you stuffing a big bird over Christmas?
No, we had a Christmas ham.
Yeah,
oh, nice.
Yep, we had a Christmas ham. What did we do? We went up to my wife's family's house for Christmas, and we did our gift giving, and then we had a nice Christmas dinner, pork roasts. And then we ended up going back home, and 2 days later I did another Christmas dinner just for us and the friends and stuff. So that was fun. We did a nice big ham dinner with mashed potatoes, carrots, squash, the whole 9 yards. So we had fun. Then New Year's, we didn't really do much. We stayed at home. We watched some movies. My daughter played some video games. We stayed up, watched the ball drop in New York City. And then, we had a couple of drinks that night, but that was it. We just stayed at home and enjoyed the New Year's Eve here. But that's my
New Year's Eve was we are quite a fair with we had friends round for some of the night, not all of the night, and then just brought in the New Year with me and Jan, watching the fireworks in London, which I thought were a bit pants, to be honest.
Nice one. And it looks like Mo had a really good holiday. Spent a few days in New Year's with them. Best New Year's ever. Bless him. It's not like Mo to be all sweet and cuddly.
No. Well, I don't know. I think he is.
Do you think
deep down, I think he is cute and cuddly.
It's hard to see Scooter as cute and cuddly.
I do. So you know me, I always see the good in people.
Bless you. Sinner, sorry to read that, mate. He spent New Year's in hospital. Stepdaughter's friend woke up having a stroke.
Oh, bloody hell.
Lost all power to speak and move. I hope they get better soon, Sinner. You know?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Oh, bless you.
That's a hell of a New Year.
You're not kidding. Blimey, Nick. So, guys. So, guys. Oh, Tom, Happy New Year to you as well.
Cheers,
2020 has arrived to our doorsteps, which seems rather fast as well. Have we got any news?
We do.
Ooh.
No, we do.
We do.
So, Tango Man. It's not good. It's not good. Tango Man has announced that, contrary to previous news releases, it would appear that they're actually only going to be banning closed system pod flavors. So closed system pods would be dual, the cartridge. They are limiting those to menthol and tobacco. Now, at the minute, Juul are the only ones that have pulled the other flavour from their American sites.
Yeah.
Apparently, My Blue, and there was another one mentioned, and I can't remember it, and I do apologise. It's been a long day. They haven't pulled the flavours yet. But what it does mean is the likes of the Smock and Da Vinci, etc., the normal short fills and the nicotine juices will still be available. Up until that is the PMTAs kick in.
Yeah. So do you think that this is a good thing?
Me?
Pair of you?
I do. I mean, I think it's showing that they want to leave the products on the market for us. I think that's what it shows to me. That they're not, I don't know. It's a rough thing to make a comment on. We don't know how it's going to go yet. You're right, Steve. We've got the PMTAs coming up in May. I think that they're leaving flavors on the market. That's the biggest point that I focus on, and I think that that's a good thing.
Now, I do apologise for anybody wearing headphones there. I did a frog.
You've got a platoon inside you.
No, dear boy, no. I'm a gentleman. I thought, when I read that, the first thing that came into my head was something that Mark mentioned after watching the interview and after the meeting. I don't think Tango Man wants to be the one that actually pulls the trigger.
No.
Yeah, I agree 100% with Mark on that.
He doesn't want the responsibility.
No.
You don't want the responsibility.
He also doesn't want to be tagged with the job losses when the PMTAs kick in.
Right.
I cannot help but feel that this closed pod ban is a delay and a look at me, I'm all for vaping.
Right.
Yeah.
But appeasing the antis.
Appease it. Now the antis have already started firing shots at this, saying it doesn't go far enough. Also trying to confuse the issue with saying that open pod systems will still allow for EVALI causing liquids, even though the CDC have clearly stated that that was THC based juices, not normal nicotine juice. On the plus side, I think this is a lifeline for the B&Ms in America, and hopefully this will give a little bit of stability so that people will start looking at the PMTAs.
Yeah.
Because at the minute, the only one I know of that's passed it is the Heat Not Burn, the ICOS.
Yeah, the ICOS.
Yep, so far.
And even that's not 100%, according to Vic, that's not even 100% either.
It is.
It's not 100%, no.
It's not, the product is not registered for marketing in the United States currently, but it has passed FDA approval.
So it's still got some hoops to jump through.
Yeah.
Right, and that's when the big PMI and Altria merger caused kind of an issue and concern for people. Fuck me. Talk.
I'd rather not, mate. Not on camera.
No. It'll come back to me in a second.
It's not that sort of show, dear boy.
It's not that sort of show.
No, we're gentlemen.
Don't even remember what I was talking about.
I've got a feeling that obviously with these pod systems, I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's the target it should be at because of the alleged youth.
Yeah, because also let's not forget, if anyone knows what's going on in the industry, knows that pod systems are fading out quite quickly, and everyone's going to AIOs.
That's what it was. All right, what I was going to say is that's where the problem with the PMI and Altria merger came into play, because now that merger gave PMI the marketing expanse. That gave them the reach, the access to be able to market it into the United States with Altria's partnership. So that's where that came in.
There you go. Grumpy's just said PMI and Altria didn't merge. They pulled out of merger talks around November.
Interesting.
Okay.
So potentially, though, that may be because of the potential problems on the horizon. If they tried a similar move in Britain, the Monopolies and Mergers Commission would start getting involved.
Oh, that's right. They did pull out of the merger, but they still do own a percentage of the stocks that is like 35% or better.
At present, I think that's due to grow a bit more, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So they do have controlling investment.
Well, if not controlling, at least a hell of a say in it. Now, interestingly, New York Times report said that the FDA would shortly announce a ban on most e-cigarette cartridge flavours, except menthol and tobacco. But lobby groups representing the vaping industry warned that the focus on flavour bans is distracting from a major regulatory issue, which is amount to an effective ban, which is PMTAs. They are still fighting the deadline, but the issue has been ignored by the vaping community because of the emphasis on the flavour ban threats, which is what we've said previously. Look at this hand, look at this hand, look at this hand's touching your wife up.
Yep.
It's a very clever bit of
misdirection.
Yeah. Now,
misdirection.
Travis Pinkerton, president of the USVA, told Newsweek that the industry welcomes efforts to reduce the number of children vaping, but said the PMTA will mean virtually all of the members and other small businesses in the industry will face elimination in May 2020. Now, for those not aware, it's all over the cost. You are looking at a ridiculous amount per product. This is if you are a juice provider, or a juice manufacturer, you have to have a PMTA for each individual flavour.
Hi, Jason.
And for every nicotine strength as well in that flavour.
Yeah.
So you have to file a separate PMTA for the 0 mil, 3 mil, 6 mil, 9 mil, 12 mil, as high as it goes for each different nic level of every juice.
You see what will happen with that? Companies will just reduce the amount of nic.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll go through like your 3, 6, 12, probably 24, and then
they'll kill the rest of them.
Kill the rest of them.
A potential workaround to that would be short fill.
Yeah.
So all you were doing is having two products. One's your nicotine, because you're going to have to have that tested. Yeah. And the other would be short fill, your 0.
Which would be a lot easier for you.
I've not seen anything within the proposed information that said that wouldn't be possible.
It was like what I was saying the other week. When they actually say tobacco, do they mean like a cigarette tobacco, or if you went into a tobacconist, there are various flavours of tobaccos?
No, you can't do flavoured tobaccos, just straight tobacco flavour.
Yeah, but there isn't a straight tobacco flavour.
There's the natural tobacco flavours. Those are all that can be left.
Right, I'll give you an example in America, right?
Like you got Cuban cigars and you've got
No. Marlboro.
Yeah.
Camel.
Right.
They taste totally different.
They do. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's going to be a thing.
But are you understand where I'm coming from? When they say tobacco, could they have different types of flavoured tobacco?
Right, like they could make one that says Camel. They could make one that says Marlboro or something. I mean, obviously not infringing IP theft and stuff like that, but call it something different. But they could make one that tastes like Marlboros, make one that tastes like Camels, make one that tastes like obviously Newports with the menthols.
According to Bill, it does look like the NETs. So there's definitely different flavours when you come to the different cures and
because they do. Yeah, I mean, there's a array of different tobacco flavours.
Yep.
There is not one generic flavour to tobacco. So surely, what I'm trying to say, would that be a workaround for flavours? Yes,
Well,
all right, it is a tobacco flavour, but there are various types of tobacco
I
flavours.
think if it's a straight tobacco, no matter what it tastes like, it's still going to be approved.
Because there are some that are quite chocolatey.
Yeah.
Obviously, the vanilla tobacco and the cherry tobacco will be out.
Yeah, because
Cheers, Bill.
that's just
This'll
purely
be out.
adding to it, isn't it?
That's a tobacco-chino. It's a cappuccino tobacco flavor, and I do like it, but that'll be off the market too.
Yeah, I can appreciate that side of it. But what I always, because I always think back to Les Picking. I think I said it before. Les Picking does various tobacco flavours, but they are mixed different leaves. So you're getting different flavours.
True.
Cron's just put a lovely one up. No tobacco flavour tastes like a cigarette, though. Sure, they smell like an unlit one, but so what?
Yeah.
Well said, Cron.
Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, about what's happening in Massachusetts as of a couple of days ago. About Maura Healey, the Attorney General here in the United States.
Isn't that where all males over 20 need to be castrated?
No, not that one.
Oh.
Nope. No. The Attorney General of the state of Massachusetts is suing 8 vapor companies. All right, 8
Wow.
vapor companies for
Yeah, we saw that.
selling and shipping flavored e-liquid products to Massachusetts after the ban was implemented.
We discussed this on Sunday, and like was said, they knew the risks.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's law.
Yeah.
Yep. Whether we agree with it or not.
That's the sad part, is that she has a point. She's not wrong. It
She's
was
not wrong.
after the ban. I just suing.
I think
True.
it's a little bit heavy-handed,
Yeah, it's a little extreme.
but they knew what they were doing.
Yep.
I mean, the irony is, UPS have just been, a number of UPS employees have been arrested and are facing charges for distributing cocaine, etc., through using the UPS system. And, they're going after vape. Come on, guys, get your priorities right.
But the thing is, though,
We
she's got to be in a bonnet over vaping anyway. If it was up to her,
Yeah,
she'd
more
ban the
really
whole
hate
lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all of the politicians here in Massachusetts hate it. Maura Healey, Charlie Baker. We got, what's that douchebag that's running for president? Elizabeth Warren, that's her. We got all the politicians here in the state of Massachusetts just want nothing to do with vaping at all. They don't want it here.
Yeah, which is all well and good. And then, they'll get the money back through the settlement. But are they going to appear at each funeral
Yes,
caused by tobacco deaths? Yeah. They're going to be stood there saying sorry?
Are they going to force every family into autopsy on their child or them loved ones that have supposedly died or got sick from all of this stuff? Are they going to want to violate by autopsying every single body just to find out that, it was vitamin E acetate?
That's interesting what Iris has just put in. Actually, she's wrong. It's not the company's responsibility to know the law of where they are shipping to. It's the receipt.
Actually, I disagree. I think it's both parties. I think that the recipient, the consumer, needs to be aware of what they're buying and where they're buying it and shipping it to. But I also believe that there's a responsibility on the company.
Hang on a minute. For argument's sake, you ordered, right, for argument's sake, your Lethal Coils company and SoulOhm company. I ship my products to you.
Mm-hmm. Are you shipping them as from SoulOhm Vapes?
Yes, from SoulOhm Vapes to Lethal Coils.
And
then she does me for it. That wouldn't be fair. Anything. That wouldn't be fair, would it? Because I wouldn't know your lawyers in Massachusetts.
True. Wouldn't be fair.
It wouldn't be fair. No. I mean, I don't know. Is it from different states?
Like I said, I feel like it's a two-part fuck up. You know, I think it was a screw up on the consumer's end, as well as on the company end.
But the thing is, she's not going to go after the recipient, because if the recipient was a private individual, can you imagine that one? Can you imagine the outcry from Joe Blogs if they went after the recipient? So they've switched it. They've gone for the easiest target.
And
Now,
you know
was
what I
these
think?
also another thing? Was these orders placed before the law came in?
No,
Or
this
were
was
they-
after.
The actual
No.
order was placed.
According to the news story, the items were shipped after. They don't give any details on when the order was placed.
Right. So what I'm trying to get at is, so like, the company orders their stock today, Thursday, the 2nd of January, and it's going to take, by the time I've picked it and everything, a day to pick it. So by the time it gets shipped out to you, they've put a ban in. And that could have worked.
My thing also is that she could be using this as using these companies, making them out as an example for other companies
Oh yeah,
to
100%.
scare them into saying nope, we're not shipping to Massachusetts anymore.
100%. I mean, Irish has just clarified it very nicely. If he ordered THC cards from a legal state, the government doesn't come after the company; they come after him, which is how it works. That's how it works in the UK, mate. If I order, well, let's think of some. If I order a Bowie knife from America, yeah, blades over a certain length are illegal in the UK.
Right.
So if it gets through customs but gets picked up by Royal Mail, they're going to come after me. They're not going to come after the company that shipped it.
Right. Also, another thing we need to understand and remember, though, is that these are two totally different countries that we're comparing.
Oh, yeah.
The UK operates very differently from the way that the US does. And the US operates in a very fucked up manner. And this has already been proven over the past 2-3 years now.
You've never heard of Royal Mail, have you?
Oh, I have.
Do you mean the royal fail?
Royal Mail. I've always had good luck when it comes to Royal Mail.
Dude,
They've always gotten my packages to the customs within like a day and a half.
to be fair, Royal Mail, out of all of them, out of the private options, are streets ahead.
Yeah.
The red card system probably needs a bit of a look at.
Revamp it.
Yeah, the red
Revamp
card.
that policy there.
Well, when you get a red card because you were sat in the bog, yeah, and you hear the knock on the door, you leap up, sort yourself, go to the door, and there's a red card sticking through the letterbox. Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah. Yep. So,
That's interesting.
what do you
So,
think?
Bowie knives are legal to own in the UK as long as they aren't painted green or called zombie.
Why is that?
Now, I thought it was illegal. Well, it might not be illegal to have it in your own collection in your house, but I thought it was illegal in the UK to have a knife that's any bigger than 2 inches.
We have very similar laws here, actually. There's cities and towns that have knife ordinances where you're only allowed to carry a blade that's no longer than 3 fingers wide. No, 3 fingers tall, rather.
See, Crocodile D
Shut up, Steve.
can't do his famous joke anymore. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Can't do it anymore. You see, it's illegal.
Oh, you can't carry it unless you're camping, he says.
Oh, what? Yeah,
You
but
can't carry the knife.
I've
the
got
knife,
this
the Bowie
lovely
knife.
knife.
Give us your handbag, otherwise I'm going to stab you.
I'm gonna stab you. See, officer, I'm camping it all you want.
Tom, I'm not saying they can't operate in the same way. I'm just saying they don't operate in the same way.
I know it's daft things like, if you have a baseball bat in your car, you're legally allowed to carry that as long as you've got a ball. If you haven't got a ball, you are not legally allowed to carry a baseball bat in your car.
Andy Harris.
That's it. He takes his eye out with the handle.
And he's lost his ponytail. It's not exactly nunchucks, is it? Come on, dude.
No.
Jaime, be careful.
I've actually cut myself that way before.
I'm amazed you haven't taken up that great American trait of tipping.
Do I look like Jewish?
Oy vey.
Oy vey. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. I like it. It's nice. I don't use it for anything. I just kind of flip it open and closed all the time.
Apparently, it's illegal for a woman to carry pepper spray if she also has an umbrella.
What?
What?
That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense to me. What the hell does an umbrella have anything to do with pepper spray?
Have you seen Mary Poppins?
No, you can do some damage with an umbrella. Son.
Yeah, you seriously can. Oh,
Irish has just pointed out that Balisongs and butterfly knives are a 15-year sentence to own.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have them either. I just keep it in the house.
I know my dad, he's still got a, what you call them knives? Them quick release?
Switchblade.
Switchblade.
Flick.
Yeah, flick knife, that's it. He's still got a flick knife from the 1940s.
Can we pull this away from talks of edged things because of... I'm just thinking of YouTube.
Yeah.
And copper.
Yeah, okay.
Chris,
put him away.
United States Marine Corps.
Put him away.
Putting them away.
Yeah.
Gotta put that one away.
Come
too.
on, let's face it. Only the other week we had blooming Google banning people.
Yeah, Google. Anyways, Mark, what are you vaping on, buddy?
What am I vaping on? What is it, vape show and all?
I think so, yeah.
What am I vaping on? Not a lot, really. Zeus X with the MVV version 2. Nice little setup there. I've got the dual intake. Oh, sorry, I should say the intake dual with the with the sneeze, with the magma. Sorry about that. Do apologise. I've also got my Christmas present, which is the dead goat on the hex, and in that I have got milk box chocolate, which the jury's still out on that one. And the other two, I've got my own brew lemon. That's it. That's all I'm vaping on. Very boring. Oh, tell a lie. I'm on the last bit of bubble lemon in the Zeus tank.
Ooh, I gotta talk to Bobo again. That's right.
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
So, what are you on, Steve?
Me, I'm on the Fugly on top of the Aegis X.
How are you getting on with Aegis X?
All right, battery life's a bit poor. I think it's the huge screen. It seems to suck a fair whack of juice out. But,
is there any way to dim it down?
No, unfortunately, not that I found. V with the dead goat on top, and in that I have rather nice vanilla custard.
Ooh,
by BLVK. The winter vapes are out. And in the Fugly, I am running the last of my melonberry. That when we tested it, it was lovely. It's had an extra week to steep. Now it's liquid crack.
Oh,
that strawberry is really mellowed. It's lovely. And finally, on the Lost Vape Quest, the Q Pro.
The Orion Q.
And in that, I have Salt's watermelon at 10 mil.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And I forgot one more.
Don't. Okay.
Polar Night.
That's nice.
Taste King. Loving it. So, Christopher,
What am I vaping? Let's see. We've got the Asmodus Lustro with
that.
the Odium, or the Unicorn V2 RDA that seems to be weeping a little bit on me. In that, I'm running some Sabores del Encanto, some Cafe con Leche. It's not going to focus, but it's there.
Yeah, but say it again.
Cafe con Leche.
God, he's so sexy, you know.
Or Sabores del Encanto.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
That's better.
So
we got the Squid Industries. No, I can't say it the same way. Squid Industries. We got the Hellbeast hybrid tank there running the Nautilus 2 BBC coils with some 48 milligram strawberry jam monster Nick salts in that. And then we've got my two favorite setups, the ones that I never put down. We've got the Warlock's Hammer with the Apocalypse Gen 2 on top there. In that, I am actually running some Anarchist Blue, which is a nice blue raspberry. I hate blue raspberry, but I can't put this juice down. I hate blue raspberry. Can't put this juice down. And then finally, my probably favorite sexy setup, we've got the Vert mod with the Unicorn RDA on top.
Oh, that's your Grim Green setup, is it?
My shed time setup, my green room setup. Hashtag green room approved.
Tom, yes, it does look like the RPM 40, but this is the 80 watt one.
I've just noticed Bunny. Big day today.
Ooh, Bunny's started a new job. Awesome. Congratulations.
It's crazy glue for me. Yep, and in the Vert and Unicorn, I'm running some Sad Boy custard cookie, which is delicious. And
now, did I hear you right? 48 milligram Nick salts.
Yes,
dude. You may as well be mainlining.
I hardly pick it up. It's so much that I hardly pick it up. I'll be honest with you.
2 draws and you're done.
That's what she said.
2 draws and I put it down. Yeah. To be fair, it's either 2 or 3 pulls, and I'm putting it down for a while.
Yeah, again.
There you go. Satisfied. That's a satisfied man, isn't it, there?
Pixie, let's see the smile.
2 pulls and he's done. I'm spent.
I'm spent. Oh my God. Reverend Vapes, evening and Happy New Year's, bro.
Happy New Year, dude. Oh.
Bunny's not saying a word. No, Pixie's not saying a word. Why did I say Bunny? Oh, it's because I was looking at the comment underneath. Oh, Bunny, you started a new job. Congratulations, Bunny.
Yeah, congratulations.
Fucking Jesus.
Going to be a good wifey and just sit in the corner.
I like it.
Oh, excellent. Oh, man. So, on the news front, that is pretty much it, mate. It's been very quiet last few days.
Which, really is, to be honest with you, is to be expected, isn't it, really? I mean, we're just getting over the Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
Now, the tin foil hat wearer part of me.
Oh, you've got one?
Oh, yes. I'm just thinking, everybody's busy with Christmas and New Year's Eve, and there's no need to release the stories. Because nobody's concentrating on the issues.
Nope.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, it's like we said the other week. Isn't it amazing how all this lung disease has suddenly disappeared?
Oh, it's amazing how that's all of a sudden just stopped. Oh, yeah. It's like, strange.
That's Irish, that's naughty. I thought that was the definition of a good husband. Sit in the corner and say nothing but, yes, dear, you're right, dear.
Bill Richards says so he hasn't lifted the gag order.
You forgot one Irish. It's normally told you that butcher was crazy. you can have a whole conversation with those three phrases.
Mm.
You have to be careful with the last one. Make sure it's in context, but it works.
I meant with a handkerchief or something, Chaos.
You're in trouble.
Well, yes.
Bit of Muji cotton.
Yes.
You are so in trouble.
Well, the gag order doesn't work at all.
Not unless you also use the phrase, does this smell of chloroform?
Yeah.
We've got a question from Timmy.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Is it shiny side in or out? What's the general consensus?
Shiny.
Oh, I'm always a fan of shiny is out.
Yep. Shiny side out.
That way, it reflects the beams that the government are sending at the head.
So, has anybody got any new gear for Christmas?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, did anybody get anything
Yeah.
interesting under the tree?
Squirrel.
Not really.
No, you didn't get anything.
Well,
Tomac,
I
them's
got a
great
couple of
words.
things, but nothing vape related. Really.
I only got me goat. That's all I got, which I'm
Yeah.
over
How do you like it?
with. I love it. Love it to pieces. Yeah, it really is
It's a
good.
hell of an RDA, mate.
The goat?
The goat leaks like a bugger. Get the dead goat,
And it done.
and it stops the leaking issue, and the airflow is silky smooth.
I need that. I've got the goat. I just need the dead goat deck.
You'd be amazed what you can pick them up for now, mate.
Yes, she's right. She got me a mouse pad with my logo on
Oh,
it.
that's awesome.
And
See,
you're not
I've
gonna
got
be able to
vape
see it
stuff.
at all now. But we've got a mug with, you can't see it really. My logo's on there. Got a picture of some coils you can barely make out.
Yeah, it just
And then
looks like a
another-
black mug.
It is. It's a black mug right now. It's one of those, you put a hot liquid in it and it warms up, and as it warms up, it turns white, and you can see the pictures clearly.
I got one of them.
Right now, I don't have anything warm to put in it.
I got one of them. I got one. I got one. Hang on a second. Didn't use it today. Was going to use it today, but I got one.
Oh, you got a Pac-Man one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And when you put the hot liquid in,
Shows up yellow balls.
It's got what in my balls?
I said when you warm it up, does it show the yellow balls?
Oh, I just heard
No.
balls.
Rev got a nice present.
What did
Theatro
Rev?
RTA by Van and Dell.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice.
No, Pixie, no more coffee.
Tweet got 3 Osmosis Lustros and a Luna.
Nice.
Nice.
So, 2020.
2020. It's here. It's upon us.
It is already upon us. I feel this year's going to be different.
Yeah.
I've got I don't know why I've got it in my bones. Probably look at this show at the end of the year and see if I'm right or not. But I think this year is going to change drastically from last year.
UK or States?
I think both. I generally do. I can't
I
say.
hope so.
I'm not saying it's exactly for the better, but I don't think it's for the worse either, from what I'm understanding.
2 secs. I missed somebody. Do apologise, True. He got a Dove Po Odin and the Vicious Ant Omega Club.
Ooh,
You bastard.
ooh.
You
Oh,
cheeky
nice.
git.
You can't call True Vapor that. I say.
I
Behave.
say.
Cheeky bastard.
I say.
That's it, Pixie. You tell him. Bless you. I love having your good lady in the
Yeah,
chat.
50 people watching and only 23 likes. Come on, smash that like button for us.
Keep going like that, you'll end up with a spanner.
Oh, I say. You're brave.
No. Please don't. Please don't.
You heard it here first, folks. Spanner and the duvet to stop the bruising.
Oh dear, she's got a spanner.
Oh no. Oh shit. Where did that come from? I have no idea. It just appeared out of nowhere. It was magic.
We'll look after you. Hey,
I like this show, but the guy in the middle is pushing the down button. Hey.
Who's the guy in the middle?
You're in the middle.
Am I?
Yeah, you're always in the middle.
I never pushed the down button. I never pushed the up button either.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you, Flavorist. Welcome to the Spanner Club, Roxy. I wish there was an icon for nefarious laughter. We have. He's on the end. Because that's the gaffer. Stevie!
Oh, bless. Black Country, he didn't get any vape gear, but he got dog.
Oh, well,
that's lovely.
Jules got the lovely Princess
Yeah,
Leia
no.
as well.
Oh, Stuart. Just because she has a spanner doesn't mean she'll tighten your nuts later, Chris. Context!
By God, that'd be a Christmas present.
No.
Oh,
bless.
bless. Mobro, thank you. Pressing that like button. It does actually mean a lot, pressing the like button. It all helps with the analytics, and YouTube thinks that people are interested in my show and that lot, and they bump it up a little bit.
Oh, what a nice dog as well. American Bulldog.
Wow. His name is Jasper.
Oh.
Aww.
Jasper.
Go on, Jasper.
Tom received an Odin DNA 250C mod by Vapors Cloud and Dovpo Red.
Nice.
Oh, that's not... I must admit, the Odin, I was tempted.
Yeah.
I was very tempted.
The only thing that I don't like about the Odin is them air vents. It's what's putting me off it. It's the only thing. I like the shape, I like the look and everything, but it's them air vents. Because if you dribble like I do regularly on an RDA, where's it going to go?
It's your age, mate. Don't worry about it.
I know. You get to the stage where it's sort of like you see a toilet and you think, best go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Forget miles and meters. I start measuring distance by the number of bogs.
And don't ever say to me, do you need to go? Straight away, yeah.
You'll have to straight away.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you one thing, you hit 40 and that's it.
Don't. It's my big year this year.
I know, it is your big year this year. Yeah, you've got nearly a year.
Yes, at the end of the year, I shall be a half century.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just think. I will be next year.
So you can lay off on all the old jokes, otherwise you'll get them right back, son.
Yeah. The big 5-0s next year.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. So did you guys make any New Year's resolutions?
No.
No?
No, I don't believe in them.
Okay.
If you're going to change, you're going to change. If you're not, you're not.
Good point.
But I have sort of like took stock. This is I've had nearly probably not quite 3 weeks off in total of not doing. I mean, obviously we were doing the live show and that lot, but I've had not quite 3 weeks off,
Right.
just to switch off from, just switching off literally and spending time with the family and things like that, and spending time with Jan, and just
Hey, Bob.
reevaluating where I'm going to go in 2020. That's what I did. Instead of New Year's resolution, I thought, no, let's let's take stock of what's going on in the SoulOhm world, how I can improve things, how I can change things make life easy for myself, and things like that. That was my plan.
Ben says a good night's sleep is only getting up once to pee.
Oh yeah, that is a good night's sleep.
You ain't kidding. Mo, bro, got me there, mate, right in the feels with that one.
Congratulations, man.
It says, I'm afraid I can beat you all. The best thing I got last year was the love of my life.
Everyone give Hip Hop a wave. He can't hear us because he's in a restaurant.
I already gave him a wave.
Did you?
Yeah, when you were talking. That's what I was waving at.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
So
now, Bronco, hitting 60, nothing to be worried about, mate, because apparently 60 is the new 50 and 50 is the new 40. 10-year-olds are in trouble.
Oh, shit.
So, Chris, obviously New Year's resolutions. What's yours?
You have to be a better person.
Yeah, try and keep awake.
Yeah.
Stop yawning on camera.
Stop yawning on camera. Are we that boring?
My meds are wearing off, man. My meds are wearing off. That's all.
Oh, bless you. You want bubbles? Oh, go sleep.
Yeah, I need a
Sleepy
nap.
poos.
I need a nap.
Oh,
I'm getting to that age.
yeah, I know that one.
Roxy, you got the spanner, love. Just smack him on the back of the head.
Yeah. You've got the spanner now.
Shit, you kidding me? She's got spanners of all sizes down in the basement with my toolbox. She could just start throwing them at me.
See, isn't it amazing, though?
Thanks, Chris.
Just getting back to naps. Yeah, when we were kids, Mum said, it's nap time, and we kicked off. Mm-hmm. You did not want... If my mum turned around to me now and said it's nap time, I'd be kissing her feet.
Could you? Let's go to bed.
We were in the office this afternoon, and it was like, don't like this work business. I want a nap. And it was amazing. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, but the Europeans have got it sussed, haven't they? Because they have this siesta.
Mm.
You
However,
see, by rights, the human condition is supposed to sleep like that.
Yep.
What, with naps?
With naps, yeah. You're not supposed to have this recommended 8-hour sleep. You're not meant to. You're meant to only have so many hours, then you do whatever, and then you have a lull period, which whatever your body clock is, then you have a nap, and then you do a bit more. That's how you're supposed to do. But it's the human condition that's been changed around business.
Yeah, but let's be right. The nap thing was when there was something big and airy with lots of sharp teeth likely to take a chunk out of your ass while you were asleep. Yeah. So you are only going to nap. You know?
Yes, Jules, within 15 minutes of taking her morphine, she gets sleepy. Yep.
Childhood I love that, Ben. Childhood punishments are now goals. Naps, early to bed, and not going to a party.
Yep.
Yeah,
definitely.
Thank you, Steve. Oh, that's a lovely thing to say. Bless you, Steve.
Which one's that? What's he say?
Gents, here's hoping your channel continues to grow. I really enjoy the shows and the Facebook page.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's gone all warm and cuddly now.
I have gone all warm and cuddly. Guys, I in case you wasn't on Tales on Sunday, I've got to give a big shout out and say thank you so much for voting me on the EC Click. I came 10th, which I'm over the moon with. Absolutely over the moon. So, big thank you to everyone.
You made the list. Yeah, buddy. Congratulations.
No, not only made the list, number 10 in the finals.
Yeah, 10 in finals. Whoa. So I'm well chuffed, honestly. I was chuffed that I was nominated, and I've got to admit, just making that nominations. So like, woo! But I came 10th, so yeah, I'm well happy.
Bless you.
Little old me came 10th. It's like, yay! And my little brother, he came 9th.
Can't fault it.
Damn. Very nice.
So hopefully one day they'll actually send me a badge so I can put it on my YouTube channel.
Hey, that would be nice.
Yeah, well
2,
chuffed.
right?
So it was nice to get that little bit of recognition. So yeah, so
Right. Always is.
Oh, 2, right? I can't wait to put the shield up on the website. So.
yeah, it's going to be awesome. I got
Oh,
a
yes.
shield. Oh, thanks, Mobro. Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you, Pixie.
Honestly, I was just so giddy about it.
I would have been too. Irish.
No, it was the cat getting stuck on the fence. That's why he likes dogs.
Yep.
What are our locations, Tweak? We are, well, Mark and myself are UK and Doncaster.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, explain where in the backwoods you are, darling.
Oh, I'm in the shit state of Massachusetts. I mean, I'm in the wonderful Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I'm going back to Massachusetts.
Maybe you can replace the sheep with the badge. It gives me a twitch in my pants every time I see it, says Mobro.
Oh, Mo!
No.
You've got M.
You've got him.
Dear Lord.
Oh.
You like my little sheep just there.
Can't beat the black sheep.
Can't beat the black sheep. Tom, thank you very much.
As much use as a pile of old dentures now.
Massive 2 boobs, lol.
The lights aren't the only thing that goes down in Massachusetts, eh, Chris?
Not at all.
Yeah, just remember Pixie's in. You could be in deep doo-doo.
Deep doo-doo.
Well, that sometimes happens when you're going.
Chris. First resolution of 2020, behave.
Yes, behave.
We are gentlemen, sir.
Since when?
Ladies always go first.
Yeah?
Go first.
Always.
Always. Oh, dear. Yeah. So, yeah.
Iris, did Chris forget his cam again? Crap, sorry, we'll cover it next time. Yes, that'll be a slightly different show there, young man. Oh, Tolmac got a Fred Perry polo shirt for Christmas. Always love Fred Perry shirts. There's something about a Fred Perry.
No, never.
Don't know.
No. I was never a... Because Fred Perry, they're mods, aren't they? Well, mods used to wear Fred Perry.
And the skins.
Oh, yeah, they did, yeah. Back in day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am a big fan of the old button-down Fred Perry. The proper shirts, as well as the polos.
No, Tom, it's a black sheep. He thought it was a goat. I thought it was a goat.
I hate to do it, but we're at 3 o'clock. I gotta bounce out.
Yes, go forth and do your family duties, young man.
Yes, I have family dropping by. My brother's up from Tennessee, so we're gonna go spend some time with him. He wasn't able to make it up for the holidays, so we're gonna make up for it today. But thank you guys. Thank you, Mark and Steve, for a great show. Bye, guys in chat.
Bye.
Thank you to all the spanners. We'll talk to
See
you
you
soon.
later, dude.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You're gonna miss my thing.
We are.
We are, darling.
Bless him.
Oh.
And no.
Tell Max it's no Scooter Boy. There is a big difference.
Oops,
Hell of a difference.
Yeah, well, that's what I always think of Scooter Boys as being mods. Well, you know, we all lights.
No. Think more flat top.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Scooter Boys, the M1 flight jacket.
Yeah.
But it's almost grown-up mod, should we say?
Yeah, but there were mods, weren't there, that used to wear Fred Perry?
Oh, mods used to, as well as skins. But I mean, before it all got with the oi and the silly stuff. But actually, that's one thing I did watch over Christmas. Fantastic documentary on skinheads.
Okay.
Absolutely brilliant. Where it started off, which was didn't start off with all the races and stuff like the oi and the Bobble Boys. It started off with the working class lads in London mixing with the Caribbean immigrants, getting into the reggae, getting the stylish clothes, the pork pie hat, suits. Yeah, absolutely brilliant documentary.
I'll tell you one thing, we're going to get a lot this year because isn't it 50 years of Ska?
Oh, I hope so.
It is. I noticed it on Hootenanny. Selector was on there, and there was on about it that it's going to be...
Vic, that was unkind, darling, but Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Vic. Hope you're all right, mate.
Skins were South London. That's charming, that. Which reminds me, if you haven't seen Vic's 2019, that was the year that was.
That was an interesting watch, that. I enjoyed it.
That was a really interesting watch. Yes, it's all right giggling. Yes, we know where you are. Bloody miles away, so he's safe.
Oh, bless.
Mike, did you catch Dean's as well?
I did, yes. I got a little shout out, which I thought was nice.
Doesn't he look lovely as a star?
No. I kept on thinking he looked more like a starfish.
Oh, sheriff's badge, sir. Sheriff's badge. Little CBW.
CBW, yeah. Oh, to be fair, he was lovely on that. I thought he did a really good job as well.
Oh, I'll tell you, there has been so many brilliant best of 2019, and each one brings something different to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching them all. Bruni! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year to you, mate.
Vic remembers when there were no races and everyone spoke one language. Then they built that tower at Babel and everything went Pete Tong. That's harsh.
Oh,
Mr. Mullen is a mere bairn compared to Mark and I.
He is. He's a wee nipper.
He is.
We can actually say that. He is a wee nipper.
Oh, he's a bairn.
Wee bairn is havoc.
I say.
Well, since we've got two of the guys in chat that I know we're going to have a conversation with, we've got to talk about it. It was on last night.
Doc
the Who.
Right. If you're going to swear, please use the emoticons.
Yes, be careful. So, I've got to ask you, Steve, what did you think to Doctor Who?
It was better than I was expecting, but that ain't the master.
No. It was...
I just had a horrible thought. Has everybody seen it? Sorry, Bunny.
No spoilers. We'll not give any spoilers. No spoilers, then. I thought you're supposed to be Whovians. You should have watched it live last night. Disgusting. So, in general, what do you think? Overall, it was fast going.
Very fast-paced.
Very fast-paced.
Ripped straight out of the Mission Impossible playbook.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from, yeah.
Straight out of it.
They'd spent some money on it, though. You've got to admit, they
money.
spent some serious money on it. I mean, you had the two actors. You had Lenny Henry and Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry. Interesting. I watched a review on YouTube. Dinner. Sat in the car, having a vape, had YouTube on. And he was pointing out all the bits that the touchy-feely squad would be squealing at. Yeah. And there was one particular bit where Stephen Fry sort of turns around and makes the comment, well, the doctor, I've read the file, the doctor's a man. And she turns around and says, I was, but I had an upgrade.
Yeah.
And I must admit, at that point, I just went, no need. You know, I know it's supposed to be her quirky humour, but really, come on, guys. Even Capaldi had got it sorted by the second series. Is Lenny Henry still alive? Yes, he is. Stephen Fry got a laser bolt.
No spoilers. Go on, no spoilers, everyone.
All right.
It just doesn't feel like... I'm sorry. For me personally, it doesn't feel like Doctor Who. What it does feel like is an offshoot from Doctor Who.
Yeah, Class. You remember that school one?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very similar feel to that. Very action. I mean, at least they're trying to address the amount of companions this time round, which is good. But yeah, it didn't flip my switch, mate.
It wasn't... I wouldn't say... As if you've never watched Doctor Who before, ever, I think it would have been a nice hours-long bit of entertainment. But because we're... dare we say Whovians of... Even though light Whovians, should we say? It just didn't have that... And then the ending... I mean, obviously, I didn't see that coming, I've got to admit. But, I don't know.
There we are. What they need to do at the end of the season, turns out the Doctor had a brain wipe, she's really the Rani, and Matt Smith walks in from the side and locks her up. Vic, I wish.
Yeah.
Now,
I miss Matt Smith.
Ben put, there's a strong rumour that this year it will be shown that the Doctor was originally a woman. Canon completely destroys that. Because when you go back to where Capaldi ended up on Gallifrey, yeah? First thing, the woman who appears to be his mother says is, I always left a room available for the boys. And Doctor Who didn't gain the ability to regenerate until he became a Time Lord by going to the Academy. So there we are.
But even when you've got the Lara bit, and she's right at the end where you see her going to the different doctors and how she was saving them. Right there at the first Doctor, she turns around and tells him not to take... He was going to take a different TARDIS. And she told him, no, take this one. Yep. It's got a few more miles on it, but da-da-da. And he was a bloke.
Now, did you watch the Dracula reboot?
I haven't, no, and didn't watch it.
Right, I haven't watched it, but apparently there is a nod to Clara within the Dracula. In one of the letters, Mina mentions the lovely barmaid at the Rose and Crown. The Rose and Crown was where Clara was a barmaid. So it sent Twitter into an uproar. So. Oh, there we are. It's called Retrocon, the same way they did in Star Wars and Terminator. What's Retrocon?
What they're calling it.
There we are. Brain and Morbius, when Morbius goes to Regenerations before Hartnell. Oh, guys, you're not kidding, Vic. And that has caused more arguments among Whovians, that one particular series.
Yeah.
Because there's at least 8 or 9 lives before Hartnell. According to the brain scan.
Yeah.
Interesting. Bruni reckons that Dracula's going to grow. I've not watched it yet. It's one that I've got penciled in for the weekend.
I'm watching it the weekend.
There we are. Retconned. Retroactive continuity. I don't do big words, Irish. I can barely get my lips around booby.
Yeah, but let's face it, they did that with the X-Men, though, haven't they? They've done it with the X-Men. They've done it with Star Trek.
Parallel timelines.
Mm.
Oh, Vic's watched it. They've done a good job on it. Excellent. Yeah, fair enough, net reality. They break canon now, but Doctor Who has got such solid canon. And if you start messing around with the stuff of Terrence Dicks, then it's time to go and burn down the BBC.
Mm. Me personally, they should leave it alone. I can't understand why they have to change it.
Mm. I mean, that was what I loved when they did the nod to the Mondasian Cybermen. Because it wasn't the parallel universe Cybermen, it was the original Mondasians.
Yeah. Which I did like. But saying that, if I remember rightly, Doctor Who has mentioned quite a few times, oh, I'm not a girl, when he's regenerated. And the other thing that he has never been is ginger. Because he always says that. Oh, I'm not ginger.
God, who could they get this ginger to play the Doctor?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd have to be a natural ginger, wouldn't they? They retcon by rewriting what happened over the past 50 years. The show will collapse in on itself. It will do.
Mm.
You know, that's one of the reasons the Doctor works, because the canon links.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah. And when they were always very careful when they did the reboot, they were faithful to canon.
Yeah, totally. I mean, all right, yeah, there was certain... I mean, with the parallel universes and things like that. But it still worked.
It was an interesting way to go.
Mm.
And it worked within the Rose storyline.
Yeah.
You know, because it brought Pete in.
Mm.
So, why is it I can remember the name of a character from Doctor Who from a number of years ago, but I can't remember the name of the guy I met this afternoon for the first time?
Oh, I'm terrible with names.
Dumb.
I'm absolutely... Faces, I can remember a face from 40 years ago, but names, nah, I'm useless. Rupert Grant. Is Rupert Grant ginger? But I tell you one thing, if they don't pull this off this season, I think it's going to be the end of it.
Well, there was a lot of people swearing that they weren't going to watch Doctor Who again after the last series, so it'll be interesting to see what the viewing figures were. I think it was a brave decision to kick off a new series on New Year's Day. Yeah. Especially when there's been a long tradition of the Christmas special, the one.
That I still can't understand why they shoved it on New Year's Eve now, and they've also changed them. I mean, it's on a Sunday now. Why? And if you're telling me it's because the ratings of Come Dancing are more...
Yeah, they are Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I could see him pulling that off, to be honest.
I tell you one thing, Ron Weasley's dad.
Oh, God, yes.
He'd be a good Doctor.
Gordon Bennett.
Today I'll be mostly... I think he'd be a good one.
There we are. Apparently the higher-ups of the BBC have said that the series doesn't pan out. Chibnall is out as series lead. They'll bring someone else in. If Chibnall goes, Jodie says she'll leave as well.
Well, I've heard rumours that this is going to be her last season anyway.
They seriously need to sort that costume out.
Why don't you like the short trousers?
It just... Right. We had this discussion before the show. Yeah? So Tennant had the long brown Mac in the suit. Matt Smith, tweeds and the bow tie. She hasn't got anything that says as either a nod to the past or anything that stamps her personality on this Doctor.
Mm. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all sound like we're bashing it because she's a girl, and it's not because she's a girl at all.
No, it's piss poor writing.
Yeah, it really. And I'm sorry, I just do not like the companions.
There's too many of them for a start.
I just don't like them.
Right. The reason Rose worked, yeah, you felt for her. There was that intimacy, that chemistry between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donna. Personally, I couldn't stand her, Catherine Tate, as a companion, but I slowly warmed to her. Yeah, because of the character. What's her face? She ended up marrying Mickey. Martha. Yeah. She was a bit of a non-entity, but she grew into a strong character. I mean, the Torchwood appearance is absolutely brilliant. You know. But 3 of them, and it's just a politically correct, which what Vic's just said. You know.
I mean, let's face it, one of them's a blooming police officer, for God's sake.
Oh, how does that work? Not only that, she's a probationary police officer.
Yeah.
And she disappears and tells her boss she's going undercover. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, they're just not needed.
No.
Point blank, it's not needed. There's too many of them, for starters. And it's not given the character of the new Doctor to come through. You've not had chance, because there's that many of them, you've not had that chance to invest in their personality.
I mean, to be fair, there have been Doctors where there have been multiple companions.
But not normally straight away, though.
Yeah, but you go back to Polly, so you're going back to the crossover, really, up to, not Troughton. Oh, yeah, Troughton.
Trout.
Yeah.
He had a couple.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know, it loses that intimacy, that interaction, the chemistry. Yeah. And if she says "fam" one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to throw something at the telly.
Yeah, that's right. Peter Davison's first season, there were 3 of them.
Not my favourite season. You know, just...
Well, I can remember watching him and thinking, no, that's Tristan. That's Tristan. No, that's Harriet's mate.
I literally just watched all the episodes of Castlevania. So, Castrovania.
Castrovania.
Yeah, it's where Tom Baker regenerated into Davison and the regeneration went wrong. And there was only Tegan and Lissa. And it still didn't quite pull off. You know. Castrovalva. That's it. Thank you, Vic. Castrovalva.
You have got Vic in here now.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to correct you.
I'm all for it because, I mean, fantastic. But that was classic Who. Because even if you didn't like all the companions running around, the storylines were brilliant.
Yeah. That's what I love about classic Doctor Who. All right, yeah, they were shoddy, limited with the amount of budget that they had, but the actual stories were good. I mean, there were some umdingers, but most of them were really good stories.
Well, they were. Look at the writing quality you had. Yeah, Douglas Adams, Terence Dick. You know, they were sci-fi writers.
Yeah.
They had proven their chops writing sci-fi. They weren't political playwrights.
No, it was sci-fi.
Exactly. It just Sorry, ranty bit over with.
But it's like I said it's exactly like I said on Sunday. They did it exactly the same thing with Wurzel Gummidge.
Don't.
I watched one of them and I thought, this is PC again. Why does everything have to be PC?
Damn well doesn't. Now, Vic's just said he watched the Pertwee over the holidays, kicking everyone's butt with his Venusian Aikido. BritBox currently has a 30-day free trial. Yeah? And on there is everybody from Hartnell all the way up till Sylvester McCoy. Now, it's not without its teething problems. But you can cast from a mobile device to your telly.
I've been tempted. I don't know if Vic has. Vic, have you bought the Blu-ray collector's edition versions? Because by all accounts, you've sort of got the original version plus the re-edited special effects as well. And I've been right tempted to start collecting them.
I've not seen them. Neil Gaiman wrote a couple. Fair enough, but, you know. Kate Russell from BBC Click, she's a huge sci-fi head. Bill, honest, it's if you've got a PC that you can get comfy in front of, that BritBox is brilliant. They seriously need to sort out the app so that it can be installed on smart TVs or Android boxes before that's going to take off. If you've not seen the BritBox, it's a partnership between the BBC and ITV.
All right.
So you've got all the old classic series, well, lots of the old classic series on there. BBC and ITV. Young Ones is on there, both seasons.
Oh, of course.
Viva el Presidente!
What's it mean? We've got a video.
Oh, dumb. I was watching Bored last night. Bored.
Oh, that one. What we plant the seeds, nature grows the seeds, and we eat the seeds.
Even in just honest, it really took. What was it? Is that true, Bambi? Did you make a video nasty?
I've got to admit, even though I loved the Young Ones, I wasn't a bigger fan of Bottom. There were certain ones at Bottom that were absolutely brilliant, but then...
Bottom, the best ones to watch for Bottom are the live shows. Hooligans Island is definitely well worth watching.
My favourite is the one where they get burgled and they end up sticking him with sellotape on ceiling. And that one where they get stuck on that Ferris wheel.
Yep. You're not kidding, Bruni. There's no way there could be a PC Vivian.
No.
Which is why it's never going to be back on the telly.
No. I mean, they just can't remake it.
It was a seminal series. I mean, it broke the mould.
Yeah.
But
even things like Not the 9 O'Clock News, you couldn't do that now.
Especially not that scene where he was getting told off by the superintendent for nicking the gentleman a number of times.
I used to love the one with the monkey. when he turns around, he says, "Yeah, when we took you from the jungle, you was wild." He goes, "Wild? I was absolutely livid." Playing Johnny Mathis until God knows what time of night.
I still love the Trucker song.
Oh yeah,
putting the hedgehog stickers on the Hooligans Island is my all-time favourite. Oh, we've got a plot, have we? Yes. Oh, man. I mean, overall, the TV's been pretty good over Christmas, but Doctor Who was not up there.
Do you know, Doctor Who's the only thing that I've watched of a Christmas special at all. We've been watching Mandalorian, watching Life on Mars. Oh, and Star Trek, Voyager.
You got to the end of Mandalorian yet?
No, I've got one more to go.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
One more to go. I've really enjoyed Mandalorian.
Oh man, now that is Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I can't believe they didn't get the Baby Yoda merch out. Yeah, Picard's.
Yeah, Picard's kicks off soon. Yeah.
I don't know about you, Vic, but those teaser trailers.
Oh.
7.
Mm.
Oh. And I love what they've done with Data. It's a bit of a shame because obviously he's not supposed to age because he's an android, but...
Yeah, but is it though? Is he there? Because
Well,
Data died.
Well, yes, but his brother, B4.
No, he wasn't Law.
No, B4.
Before
Yeah,
or after.
the prototype that they found at the end of
Yeah.
Nemesis.
I just pray to God that they don't mess it up. I really do, because Next Generation for me, I absolutely love it. He's got a place in my heart, Next Generation. And Picard and the films, they've just got a place in my heart. And I just hope they do not destroy it.
As long as it's not another Discovery, it'll be fine. Oh. Yeah, Tolmac's looking forward to it. Grumpy says 26. I must admit, that's probably one of the things I'm most excited for. If you've not seen Good Omens, that is
that's brilliant.
15th of February, BBC Two.
That is well worth a watch. We loved The Good Omens.
I knew if I shook his cage, you'd bite.
I would. No, Grumpy. No, I totally agree with you. Discovery is not Star Trek. Not at all. Right, we've hit that time, kidder.
We have. By God, we turned into a Tales there.
I know.
Oh, right. Well, first show of the new year.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for joining us. I know it's been an eclectic mix tonight, but it's not been a normal one.
We've always had an eclectic.
Yes, well, we've still got Christmas sparkle, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean,
we're allowed.
It's just 3 lads. I mean, it's a shame that we can't do this live in a pub. Because that's basically all it is. It's always having a natter about stuff.
Vic, we're going to have to do a show from your local, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome, that.
Mr. Mullen Muses. Now there's a name. There's a name for a vlog if ever there was one. Oh, bless you. Well, Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been lovely. Jules, I hope you're feeling better. Big hugs to the puppy.
Yes, definitely.
Big hugs to the bulldog, Steve. We'd get thrown out. Oh, we would.
Probably.
But I do like that title, Mr. Mullen Muses.
Mullen Muse.
You can just see him now in the velvet smoking jacket with a pipe.
Oh, yeah.
I've suddenly got a visions of the Playboy Mansion there. No.
Bruni, I like that one, the Travelling Home Show. That is kind of cool, that.
Bruni, that's awesome.
I like that one, the Travelling Home Show.
Yeah, if we ever do another live from Expo or something.
Yeah.
The Travelling Home Show, care of Bruni.
I like that name. I do. Yeah.
Antique Home Show.
We're not that old.
Speak for yourself, son. Speak for yourself.
We're not that old.
Oh, honey. Well, good luck with that.
Yes, definitely.
mull it over with mullen. That's another good one. BFG. Yeah, cheers, Irish. Yeah. Where's your snack buddy, anyway?
Where's your what?
His snack buddy.
Oh. What can I say? Right.
What can we say?
I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much, Steve. Thanks, Chris. I know you've popped off with your family. Guys in chat, Happy New Year to you. And I really do hope, bottom of my heart, that 2020 is going to be a fantastic year for everyone. I really do.
You wait, 2021, we'll be sat there going, what the hell was that? Oh, bless. Right. Well, we haven't got him to do the thing.
I know, it's weird. I feel... Should we do it?
Can you remember it?
No. Something about brushing something off your shoulder.
The Yorkshire version, smile you miserable bugger and brush it off.
Right. Give us a wave.
Bye.
Bye. Stop whinging. Click round here.
I like that one from Timmy. 2020, the year of head and shoulders. Oh.